Midweek edition of UTV Sports. Yeritwa Kasebonso Amamo. Osafo awiemo sonfo aye David. Ofori Osafo Bongo Differa Namden Semno Eba. Felesa Eba no doso pa. Bakamona me fasida Emma St. Philip's Enterprise. Oh, a dressing no. My shepe, oh, my kiko. St. Philip's, oh, 3 pieces. A koye keke. We power wedding be now didim. Now call official program be now sha. Who's a guy pa? When in Tadia out done a town, oh, St. Philip's Enterprise. Across Central shop no ben cocoa board. Head office no. Ayalolo station my circle. Or Donna Toto Station, or St. Philip's. Then it's what dear, entire dear fair, papa, Fenecoto dear, Cotuton, Ninyam Faso. The number is 0244 147212. 0244 147212. As I shall say now, ye share, Siapon Kessia Baku, wo memo. UDS ewo Tamale University of Development Studies na nsentemo ana suapon do wo wiase nyina umko hye China kobo obo kansie na nije sem ne se Ghana UDS eko China the whole world wiase nyina suapon do universities at the games share football shares no na Ghana ana age UDS na age na umedru Ghana ase no sports minister ononyanfo Kofi Idi Adams wa botim no abaso
to congratulate the University for Development Studies for the honors they did our country and the continent of Africa. Yesterday, and as the sector minister, I know what they went through. I know what they left with from this country, and I know what support they got. Very minimal. But with determination and focus, the technical team guided the team to chalk success, and now University for Development Studies from our great Republic of Ghana are the controllers of world football as far as tertiary institution is concerned. And this is worth commending. Even though today is the day for boxing, what we want to indicate is that any sport and every sport will get the attention of this country, and when you do well, whether it is school sports or whatever, we will give you the appropriate recognition and push. And I think they have done something that is worth emulating. I wish to also appreciate the embassy and the government of the People's Republic of China for facilitating travel documents for these athletes. Indeed, I didn't hear anywhere that any athlete was denied travel document.
Beyond University for Development.
Onipaya dia osaye UDS. Wamaya de pa, wamwati Ghana, enemu UTV Sports. Ye bo omabaso. Na info na yenko National Under 17. Black Stars 8 years ni na Ghana and qualify enko Under 17 African Cup. The last time I qualified could be 2017. Muhammad Kudus time. Na nyamen chade afidi Ghana qualify for African Under 17 Cup of Nations. Ni nyina say wafu U17 koso o la Côte d'Ivoire. Na no semi-final match penni behwe Ghana ni Nigeria ye sheba bi emu oden 90 minutes no Ghana under 17 eshemienu a Nigeria for ntimi ante. Ghana qualify eco finals. Our finals no Saturday and any host country Cote d'Ivoire and a so. But I qualify eco finals until I qualify for African under 17 championship. I be so Morocco. Coach of the team Nkoye Dr. Prosper Ogumnete after game no sama coach no attitude any.
It's two things. We prepare them mentally, psychologically, that they need to be very focused throughout the 90 minutes and then try as much as possible to make sure that they don't commit early mistakes like we've done in our previous games where we had a red card and conceded early goals. Once they are able to do that and then we travel into the game, they will be able to get their confidence and then play. Tactically, we realized that the Nigerians, their number 4 is the jersey number 4, which is the defensive midfielder. He's the link man. He tries to wipe behind the opponent, receive the ball, and then play either to their number 11 or their number 7 on the wide area. So what we did was to make sure that we also change our structure into a 4-4-2 and make sure that we sandwich him so that he doesn't get the supplies to be able to connect with his teammates. And once we were able to do that, they had no option than to resort to the long balls. And then we had also anticipated that if we are able to sandwich him, if we are able to prevent their captain, the number 4, from connecting with the midfield and the attack, the next option they would do is to play the long ball. So we also got ready for the long balls, especially the first balls, the second balls. So if you look at the game, throughout the game, the first balls, the second balls, about 80% to 90%, we won them. And then we've been able to turn some of them into offensive transitions where we could have even scored out of that. So tactically, we just played their captain out, and that was it. It will be a different Ghana. Our structure will be different. Our mentality, our character, everything will be different. They defeated us in the group stage, so fortunately we've been able to play them. So we know what to do. We'll go back and then prepare ourselves in terms of our mentality, in terms of our character. We need to stay focused on the field. Tactically, we also have to re-strategize to make sure that we meet them boot for boot.
Kagawa away with the ball. Well played for Robin Oyao. Riao! And a goal! What's a goal! What's a goal! What's a mile!
National under 17 Black Stars. Womo ayade pa titunium head coach Dr. Prosper Ogumnete. Obeso team ni munche yo. Obeso team ni munche kra. Na friend Paul Manso ne coach team no. And omo ko Africa. BBN Go Stars ko Africa nti ye de ma Prosper Ogum. But within a short time, are qualifying for under 17 African Cup. Ghana e ko bi 8 years ni achepa. And so 2 years be able. And so they team qualify enkubi. Now, your Blasters are latest news are eba chere se onyame adoma ne week Blasters ebo World Cup qualifier. Your Morocco, your Central African Republic and ekobo. Now return and now for your Comoros Sunday week ewa Class Sports Stadium. Now your bomb matches winia and the Ghana qualify next year World Cup ebe so Canada, Mexico and the United States of America. And then it's Coach Otuado and the squad no eba abonteam. Yeah, Swedro All Blacks, the Black Magicians. All Blacks are some Ghana Premier League no. On say traditional clubs no bad league no sa. And man league ni yet there. The likes of Ofori United, Ashanti Gold, All Blacks, no one keka ho. Na penfosa kwa cha de fe. Ye diska na ye say All Blacks Beka League no na so mtimnya sponsorship mu do na mencha de ADB Jumakono as any All Blacks as sign contract ya wo meso masene sikasem afamu. Ye ni penfo di nkomo dwedi a ekọ na ase.
Relationship between the Agricultural Development Bank and the Magical Club, Swedro All Blacks. As we are all aware, football has been the passion of the nation. And at Agricultural Development Bank, we believe sincerely that if there's anything that we have to support and ensure that it elevates the spirit and the enthusiasm in any environment, we think that is football. Of course, there are many teams playing in the Premier League. It is for good reasons that we selected Swedru All Blacks to partner with. We don't want the glory of people like you, our president here, who have invested money in football, spent time and spent hours in making sure that the young people who have a talent have a team to play with. Does not go to waste. That is why we are here to support the Swedru All Blacks. Our support will be in many forms that we can't disclose at this forum. But want to assure the management, the executives, and the entire playing body of Swedru All Blacks that the Agriculture Development Bank is deeply behind you. We are your number one supporters now. We are your number one fan. And we'll be there with you along the way to ensure that you bring many glorious days, fun, enthusiasm, and happiness and joy to the people of Swedru.
I think Ghana had no easy to secure sponsorship, but AD before I share any said we sent proposals to them and they accepted or more accepted proposal no na or my best so asim yankopandom so the pese ye bibiana sa partnership we enye 1 year BB, but Bibia ebewo afeball na yentimi gina so na yentimi enye Emma team no enya fapem or premiership no. So far so good, the performance no any bad. I think we have scored in we score first in every match. Make us say inexperience kakra na higher in our away matches, but we are working on it. Yeah, bompa is nyankopon emwaye na dia ya this way din huna dia yepese ye no we should be able to do it. Ya coach no so no ya ne kasa baby a enkoyie no ye tenetene no and me wogidi say subsequent matches no ene ma besisa
Aveva unko amonone ensemu UEFA Champions League eguso koso ewo Europe group stage ana ya shase wonim say no Real Madrid kwa we eko winning 5 goals womutwa Karat amatifo kanum awantimi ante Kylian Mbappe akwa the next year Ballon d'Or no befa world best no befa send this season o she goals no and no o she 3 goals hat trick. He said Champions League was 60 goals. Now Atletico Madrid so ebo Frankfurt e kanum momenti e kanum bako Bayern Munich Hurricane she 2 goals mom omkwa we ko ball bafos pafos wo ka enum mom so te kanum bako international Inter so winning 4 goals to nothing against Slavia Praha. Marseille so Esayas 4-0 the no Liverpool lusuye Liverpool kwa we Galatasaray bone kabako ntimi ante Jose Mourinho ekochi Benfica oba ne former team Chelsea ni Benfica ne boy enu Chelsea bome kabako ntimi ante after game no ye ne Mourinho kasai Enzo Maresca na fei Ancelotti Liverpool coach ye no nyina kasai for me dey aseda ma End Point Homeopathic Clinic ayaresa bie we what din unti din ene abusua Saudi shebi yare a baby eso de ne koye End Point ayaresabia Dr. Dubuaten doctor ni ye good na Dr. America fo be fa na fro memu akobo na baso wo memu odi shebi stroke abunagu o ne fa na adwojo fa ne bra ansampe obema na nante akọ nyuma so be ma ugu nso ate ya obemem prostate hwe ne amfa rubber nto obemem bra doctor nye free scan ma mo do na dwuso kama oba wo ma bra End Point Dr. Dubuaten na nkwara ya from Dubuaten one Dr. Dubuaten de nkwara nyina to no because kwa awode on sabeka afei obi pina osro diabetes na teto bra Dr. Dubuaten o wate doctor number ni gina freno me hu doctor o pani pasem sada doctor o nipa wa daje ono bedi nkomo saa ni number ni 0244 86 7068 0244 86 7068 production team Miramase and the production no a deputy news editor Prince Obimpe and in charge executive producer of the show Dr. Farah Dixon, the only godfather, the superhero of our time. Sabredi Osafo mame ama sapon kuma Jesse
Bongo ni Farah medase ebusian for matade ehye eye clothing palace na ede ehye me mpacho otoma ho ade nyina free bags free shoes accessories we bia wo hia bia mpacho frɛ no 0271998313 eso 0271998313 eso owo Accra woni lava abrosan ne di nhwe ne munti mpacho uduro na so hwe clothing palace obi abɛhwekɔ na kwaje ode ewie enenu mienu a ebeso mo eyeme ama sapon kuma Jesse mene
David Ofori Savo Bongo Divara